Romance in the Wilds is a really brilliant film. This was released in 2021. It's directed by Justin G. Dyck, written by James Foti, with a cast including Kaitlyn Leeb, Victor Zinck Jr. and various others. And I actually wanted to watch this because there's a Christmas sequel. And I meant to watch it last year and I never got round to it. I'm ahead of the game this year. I've watched it in time to then watch the Christmas film. And this is really great. There's also one moment that caused me to experience probably the strongest emotional response I've had to any film in a long time, but it is a spoiler, so I will save that for the very end with a spoiler warning in due course. The film focuses on Jessica, a geologist, and Buck, a forest ranger. They're both out in the wilderness and meet for the first time, but there's not that much time for pleasantries as there's a forest fire and they have to leave now. Oh, and Jessica has a dog called Charlie. Charlie is played by a dog called Ice, and Ice is a beauty. Throughout the film, as they're trying to escape this and encountering various dangers, they obviously get to spend time with each other. And it did feel a little overdramatic at times, but also I'm not an expert for this kind of scenario, so it could be completely accurate. I have no idea. But it certainly was gripping. And as the characters fought for their survival, they get to know each other. And of course, that means that we, the viewer, get to know them as well. It is intense. It's quite emotional at times as well. The characters are very well written. They're believable. They're very likeable from the beginning. Really great chemistry between the leads. The film itself is strong visually, really nice to look at, with great lighting and camera work and some gorgeous locations, at least the bits that aren't burning. And that aspect as well did look very believable. It's filmed in various places in Ontario and it's gorgeous. The music is really great as well. It is ultimately a really solid film. Not the lightest watch, but definitely enjoyable. And now the spoiler, big spoiler, but I really want to praise this moment. It's right at the end, really a few minutes before the end of the film. So this is a huge spoiler. This is the last thing that I have to say. And the helicopter has landed. Buck's name is called out. A few seconds passed, and I think the timing there was perfect. Wasn't too long, wasn't too quick. And then we see Jessica and Buck. and Buck carrying a recently injured Charlie. And Charlie is not a little dog. And the music at that point was wonderful. And I just had this instant reaction to seeing them emerge in the distance. I just burst into tears. If the dog had been walking, if he had not been injured and he was walking to the helicopter, it still would have been really powerful. But something about Buck carrying the injured Charlie, bearing in mind this is not Buck's dog as well, that added an extra layer to it. It just broke me. So powerful. I cried for a good 5 minutes after the end of the film. Really looking forward to the next film. I've got no idea what it's about, other than the fact that there's a Christmas aspect. So I'm keen to see. I hope the dog is there. I'll find out. But yeah, there were just so many elements there. The timing, the pacing, the music, the fact that Charlie had just been injured, the fact that it was Buck carrying Charlie, the fact that Charlie's not a little dog. It was just everything lined up perfectly, and it really hit me. And it was very, very powerful. So a great film, very strong ending. Definitely looking forward to the Christmas one, and certainly happy to recommend this one.